Hi and welcome to Modern Psychology. Today we're talking about habits and the power they have in shaping our lives. We all have habits, some of them good and some of them bad. Habits are routines that we do automatically, without much thought or effort. Habits can be as simple as brushing our teeth or as complex as playing an instrument. Habits can also have a big impact on our lives, influencing our productivity, health, and relationships. In this video, we'll explore what habits are and why they're important. We'll also look at how habits are formed and how to build new habits or break old ones. Finally, we'll discuss some tips for building and maintaining healthy habits that can improve your life. What are habits? Habits are behaviors that are repeated regularly and tend to occur subconsciously. Habits can be either positive or negative, depending on the action and its effects on our lives. Positive habits can help us achieve our goals, improve our health, and enhance our well-being. Examples of positive habits include exercising regularly, eating healthy foods, and getting enough sleep. Negative habits, on the other hand, can hinder our progress and cause harm to ourselves and others. Examples of negative habits include smoking, overeating, and procrastinating. Why are habits important? Habits are important because they have a powerful impact on our lives. Positive habits can help us achieve our goals, improve our health, and enhance our well-being. Negative habits, on the other hand, can hinder our progress and cause harm to ourselves and others. Habits are also important because they shape our identities. Our habits are a reflection of who we are and what we value. By developing positive habits, we can become the kind of person we want to be and live the kind of life we want to live. How are habits formed? Visuals of a person doing a habit, while a brain diagram is shown. Habits are formed through a process called habituation. Habituation occurs when a behavior is repeated regularly in a consistent context. Over time, the behavior becomes automatic and requires less conscious effort. Habits are formed through a three-step process: cue, routine, and reward. The cue is the trigger that initiates the behavior. The routine is the behavior itself. The reward is the positive outcome that reinforces the behavior. For example, let's say you have a habit of checking your phone every time you hear a notification sound. The cue is the notification sound. The routine is checking your phone, and the reward is the satisfaction of knowing you haven't missed anything important. How to build new habits? Building new habits can be challenging, but it's possible with the right approach. Here are some steps you can take to build new habits. Start small. It's easier to build a new habit if you start with a small, manageable goal. For example, if you want to start exercising, try doing 10 minutes of walking or jogging each day. Be consistent. Consistency is key to building a new habit. Try to do the behavior at the same time each day, in the same context. Find a cue. Identify a trigger that will remind you to do the behavior. For example, if you want to start meditating, you could use a specific time of day or a certain location as your cue. Reward yourself. Reward yourself after completing the behavior. This breaking bad habits. Now that we've talked about how to form good habits, let's focus on the other side of the equation: breaking bad habits. Breaking a bad habit can be challenging, but it's not impossible. Here are some steps you can take. Identify the habit. The first step in breaking a bad habit is to identify it. This may seem obvious, but many people continue to engage in negative behaviors without realizing it. Take some time to reflect on your daily routine and think about any behaviors that you would like to change. Understand the triggers. Once you have identified the habit, it's important to understand the triggers that lead to it. Triggers can be anything from a certain time of day to a particular emotion or situation. Pay attention to when and why you engage in the habit. Replace the habit. It's not enough to simply stop engaging in the bad habit. You need to replace it with a healthier alternative. For example, if you want to quit smoking, you could replace the habit with chewing gum or taking a walk. This helps to rewire your brain and create a new, healthier habit. Use positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is a powerful tool when it comes to breaking bad habits. Reward yourself for making progress, even if it's just a small step in the right direction. This can help to motivate you to keep going. Get support. Breaking a bad habit can be challenging, so it's important to get support from friends and family. Share your goals with them and ask for their help in holding you accountable. Habits are a fundamental part of our daily lives, whether we realize it or not. By understanding how habits work and learning how to form good habits, we can create positive change in our lives. And by breaking bad habits, we can eliminate negative behaviors that are holding us back. Remember, forming good habits takes time and effort, but it's worth it in the end. Start small, focus on consistency, and be patient with yourself. With practice and persistence, you can create the life you want and become the best version of yourself. Thank you for watching this video on the power of habit. If you enjoyed it, please like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on modern psychology and personal development.